Now, the Inkatha Freedom Party's premier candidate in KwaZulu-Natal, Thami Ntuli, says the party plans to return the province to its glory days, where industries were thriving and financial institutions such as the Idala Bank were benefiting emerging businesses. Ntuli was speaking at a voter mobilisation drive in Mooi River, a semi-rural area in the KwaZulu-Natal's Midlands. For more on this story, let's cross now live to Newzroom Afrika's Ntando Mnyandu, who is following this story. Ntando, good afternoon to you. Just how receptive have the people of Mooi River been to the words of Thami Ntuli earlier today?
Well, good afternoon to you, Hugo, and to all viewers at home. Well, it would seem that the reception was very warm and it was very cordial to most residents here in Mooi River, which is a semi-rural town in the Midlands of KwaZulu-Natal. As you see, as I'm walking with my colleague Lungelo Zungu, you would see that a large contingent of IFP leaders, are on the ground trying to get as much vote as possible. But we want to hear from the people on the ground as to how is their situation here. Sawubona mawami unjani niphilisa imesenjani lana nokuthi linjani ithemba manibona amaqembu ezepolitiki ezonivakashela.
Sinalo kona ithemba ukuthi mhlawumbe izobuyela kulesa sikhathi sakudala.
Yini ebenikhathaza kakhulu njengoba kubheka okhethweni kuphi enizokwenza ngendlela ehlukile?
Kuningi nje okusikhathazayo ngeke ngisho ngibalule ukuthi ngaqoda kodwa nje selokhu sayaqala ukuvota sikakubona okusijabulisayo.
Well, as you hear Hugo, she's saying there's a lot of things that are troubling them as a community here in Mooi River, and they're hoping that this time around things would be different. As I bring into this conversation again, the chairperson of the IFP in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, who's also the premier candidate. Babu Mpemba, what have you heard from the people on the ground? What is their plight, and what are you promising to do for them?
People are unemployed. The issue of gender-based violence, the issue of crime, even the service delivery issues such as the provision of water, the issue of load shedding are issues that are really bothering the people. Hence, we are doing door-to-door here as the IFP to encourage people to go out in their numbers to vote for the IFP. We're from the place where we gathered the thousands of people from this area. This area is historically known as an ANC area because the municipality is also led by the ANC. But we're here today as the IFP to encourage them to join our journey to liberate the people of KwaZulu-Natal, to fix the problem here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal and inspire new hope about the future for the children, even for the people of KwaZulu-Natal.
You said earlier on you want to return the province of KwaZulu-Natal back to its glorious days where industries were thriving. You had Isithebe Industrial Park, you had industries in Escort, you have Idala Bank. What is it that you would do knowing that Idala Bank is collapsing, it's on its knees? How will you revive those economic activities?
The first thing, the Idala Bank must be owned by government. Government's account must go straight to Idala Bank, and we must support Idala to have the license renewed so that it will be active again, being able to support the people, especially the black people who are starting businesses. We want Idala again to be the source of those who are starting businesses, because that will bring stability in our economy, and when the economy is stable, job opportunities are created, and the issue of crime is we're able to even address the issue of crime. And we are hopeful that our history as the IFP will repeat itself. The legacy of Prince Mangosuthu is a strong legacy, because you mentioned Estebe, there is Mabodini. When we talk about the township economy, when we talk about the rural development, the IFP championed that. Hence, you have heard that people are saying now they are voting, they don't see why they are voting. And as the IFP, we want to inspire new hope so that people will live with hopes of prosperity, especially for the younger generations. We want to ensure that we prioritize the economy, which will address most of the social issues.
Lastly, political leaders become friends of communities when it's leading up to elections. How are you going to change that? Because it's a narrative that is there.
I've been a mayor in Ganja for 9 years, and now I'm a mayor of King Tashwayo. You must check with the residents of those places. They will tell you that the bond between the leadership and the community at large is a closest bond. Hence, for the people of KwaZulu-Natal, I was telling the people here that I'm here to campaign for the IFP, but they must know immediately they elect the IFP into power, they will see the premier visiting their areas to touch base with the people, to listen to the plight of the people, to address the issues that are affecting the communities. That is the kind of government we want to restore, because it was like that during our time when we were governing, and it is like that where we were actually governing in most of our municipalities. Though I'm in admission that there could be one or two that are not doing well, there could be one or two councillors that are not closer to the people, but as the IFP we know the importance of working closer with the people.
Thank you very much, Mpema.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is the premier candidate for the IFP here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, saying that from 1994 to 2004, they were closer to the people and they want to revive that. They are saying it will be a thing of the past where political leaders are seen on the ground in communities when they are looking for votes. With that, it's back to you for now, Hugo.